Do you want to talk about the craziest link of the day? Because this is absolutely nuts. And it's not something I ever thought I'd be reading out on the channel. But Caught Offside posted to say, breaking. Now, you might want to sit down for this one, folks. Breaking. Liverpool are exploring a shock move for Chelsea's Cole Palmer. Another Premier League club have also inquired recently, and they said full story to follow. So, look, do I for 1 second think that Liverpool are signing Cole Palmer? No, I don't. Not even a little bit. And I'll go a little bit further. I don't know if I'd even want them at Liverpool. There are players that I think are far, far better and more suited to us that would be a hell of a lot cheaper. So, to see that maybe he wants out with Chelsea already, that I'm not too surprised about, because Chelsea have been very hit and miss, particularly in the transfer market. They're again on the edge of qualification or non-qualification for the Champions League. But another thing about Chelsea caught my eye last night watching Sky Sports, and it's the sheer amount of money that they've spent since 2022. I don't know if you guys know this exact number, but let me just read it out to you. Chelsea have made 46 signings since the summer of 2022 and spent just a smidgen below 1.3 billion Great British pounds. 1.3 billion. Now, of course, they've brought in money. It would be unfair of me to say that they haven't brought in money. But how are they getting away with it? 46 signings, 1.3 billion spent, and every big name you see, Chelsea are being linked with again. Huijsen, they're there linked with them. Delap, they're linked with them. How? Because am I wrong, or were we all told that if Chelsea didn't get Champions League football 2 seasons ago, they were in huge trouble with PSR and their calculations? There's only so many hotels and women's teams they can sell to themselves. When are they going to be held to account? It's mad. 1.3 billion. Palmer has 5 Premier League goal involvements this year and 2 in October/November, said Mukrab. Genuinely, there are far better deals out there for me than him coming to Liverpool, or us even talking about him. Like, for instance, Morgan Rogers would make a lot more sense to me as a Liverpool fan. I'd rather Anthony Santos than Palmer. I'd rather play Ali central attacking midfield, said Mukrab. All this chat about transfers happens every window, and Liverpool's owners don't pull up the cash, so why is this window going to be any different? Well, I guess the reason we have at least some hope for it to be different is there's been so much reporting that Liverpool are going big in this window, that Liverpool have top targets in this window, that Liverpool have assessed and have money ready. So again, I'm like you, my man. I'm waiting to be convinced of why these owners are suddenly going to have a change of tact, but let's wait and see. Let's wait and see what the summer looks like. Petter said, Craig, you ain't getting Cole Palmer. Let me say this really, really clearly. I don't want him. Couldn't be any clearer about that, Petter. I don't want Cole Palmer at Liverpool. I don't think he's good enough for Liverpool. I don't think he fits in at Liverpool. I don't want him. I would much rather a Morgan Rogers or somebody else, mate. So you won't be looking at me pushing and banging that drum. I reported on it because somebody else did, but I really don't want him at Liverpool, in all honesty. And you should be more concerned about why the stories of him maybe wanting to leave your club already. Not good enough. No, he's not. He's too inconsistent this season. And it's not that he's not good enough, because he's obviously a talented footballer, but I just don't think he fits in to the way we play. And I really just don't think we need him, is more the honest answer. If we're to bring in somebody in that ilk, as I've said, I think there are better options that would be far more realistic. Like Chelsea are going to want 100 million upwards for Cole Palmer. That ain't Liverpool, mate. We ain't paying that. You're entitled to your opinion, but I strongly disagree. So let's just recap this, Petter. You came into my stream, said you're not getting Cole Palmer, posted it twice in the space of a minute or two. I then said don't want him, and now you're getting offended because I said he's not good enough. Which one do you fucking want? Do you want to keep Cole Palmer and me to sit here and tell you we want him? Or do you want to just understand that I don't give a shite about Cole Palmer and don't want him at the club, you know? So I'm giving you the answer that you should want, but yet you're still arguing back to me over it for some reason. You can be a fan of him as much as you want. He's a Chelsea player. You should be a fan of him. But, you know, you came in, with an argumentative attitude to say you're not getting Cole Palmer, and I'm just saying to you, mate, I couldn't give a shite. I don't want them. It's that simple. No big deal about it. Just don't want them. Not even in my FPL team. That's how little I want them.